Hello again. Uh, I'm going to show you, hello again everyone. I'm going to show you now how to fit a lino in your bathroom. I'm in a small bathroom as you can see, with a toilet and sink. And this is a wood effect standard lino, probably 1.5 millimeter thin. And I'm going to show you now how you can fit this liner. You can try to fit this liner yourself at home, and you can save a bit money on that as well. So the lino is a bit tricky in a small bathroom to place, because there is all these lines, the wood effect lines, and you need somehow to manage to open it straight and to make sure that the lines are going straight with something, with the bathtub or with the wall. It doesn't matter what, but what I'm trying to do here is to align it with the bathtub. I think that's pretty much it. As soon as you're happy with aligning your lino with your wall or bathtub or something else, my first tip is to spray glue in the middle, spray adhesive, again the same thing we're using almost everywhere. And this is because as soon as you spray glue only in the middle and you put the line on the top, it's not going to move anymore. So it's only this part now is glued to the floor. You just press the lino to the floor, and now we know that this lino cannot move anymore, and it's fixed at least in the middle. Actually, it's not going to move anymore anywhere. So the trickiest part is to cut around the toilet. For this fitting, for this video, and for the fitting of lino in your bathroom or kitchen, you need only Stanley knife with sharp blades and spray glue. So I'm going to start with the toilet, and what you do, you fold your lino towards you, and you try to make a cut right in the middle of the toilet base, and try this cut to be as straight as you can. And what you do after that, in order to go around the toilet, you have to make small cuts to the lino around the toilet. So I'm going to show you like this. If you can see, I'm going to start from here and making small cuts. Then I'm going to place it on the floor, and then again small cuts around the toilet. Small cuts around the toilet. Careful with your fingers, because these blades are sharp. It's a bit tricky here, but you can do from the front or like on the back like this. So what you've done is actually with these small cuts, you're shaping up the lino around the toilet base. Again, you have to make a corner cut, which is, you have to find the corner, you have to press the lino from this side, whichever side is easier for you. If you're left-handed, probably it's going to be this side. It doesn't matter for me, I'm going to show you this side. We have to make a cut and then 90 degree, and you have the corner. in order to do the same small cut on the other side of the toilet base, I have to do the same thing around the sink pedestal. So it's pretty much the same here. Small cuts, push it down, and small cuts, and very careful, slowly and gently with your fingers, because these blades are very sharp. Small cuts around the toilet and the sink pedestal. It doesn't have to be perfect, because even if you cut it somewhere short, you can always even I recommend it in bathrooms to go around all the edges with silicone. But in this one I'm not going to do silicone, so I have to make all the cuts very nicely. You just carry on with the small cuts around the toilet. So this is what we've done. Again, another corner, and we have to make another corner here. I marked it, pull it towards me, make a 90-degree cut, and we have the corner. You can see we have a corner. The only place left, more complicated, is the other side of the sink. Small cuts. Small cuts. Nice and slowly, you don't have to rush it. We have to do another corner here. Again, we press the lino down towards the corner. We mark where the corner is, cut, and 90 degrees, and we have a corner. Pretty much the same here. And all the rest is just following the shape of the doors. Another corner. Here, you always try to push the lino towards the skirting, wall or architrave or door, and try to avoid cutting the lino straight. We just make cuts and we try to follow the shape of the floor on which we are fitting the lino. So now we have to make another corner here. Made another corner here. This one is a bit tricky. I'm going to make a straight cut here in order to have the lino going in that gap there between the wall and the bathtub. But you can do a separate piece, it's not a problem. Most of the people, they don't care if it's a separate piece or one piece. Here I'm gonna do a one piece. I'm gonna try to keep it as straight as I could. that pretty much was the hard part. So now the lino has got the shape of the floor and all the in the toilet and all the walls, and next step, we have glue in the middle already, and we have to spray adhesive on the sides where there is no glue. We have to be very careful with the glue, very careful. And you just press it towards the floor. The glue is going to do its job. You don't have much time, probably a minute or two before the glue dries out. Outside at the moment is 22-23 degrees, it's quite warm, so you have to be quick. If it's cold outside, probably you're gonna have more time. Around the pedestal as well, the same thing, glue. And press it down. Now I'm going to show you how to cut around with your Stanley knife. You just press the lino slightly and try to make a perfect shape like this. You can see how I'm shaping it up. And then this is, I'm using straight blade. Just try to cut it like this, 45 degrees angle, and try to go with the blade where you already marked it. Gently and slowly. 45 degrees, you're holding your knife 45 degrees. And gently you're cutting. I have to cut the access here a bit. And same thing around the toilet. Something silicone. Same thing around the toilet. You mark it with your blade gently, and then 45 degrees slowly you cut the lino. The other side the same thing, gently pressing it. And what we're trying to do here is to complete the shape of the toilet, and to make sure that lino is actually, the lino has reached all the small gaps around the toilet. Slowly, 45 degrees, and basically you go around the walls and the skirting the same way. So the only part which is left around the door, and we carry on the same technique, pressing down the lino and slowly and gently cutting it off like this everywhere. Pressing it gently. And cutting. And the last bit. This is our liner in a small bathroom toilet. Let me just clean it quickly, and you can see even without silicone how it looks. Around the toilet and the sink. And that's pretty much it. That's all from me. If you've got any questions or comments, just leave in the comments box, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you very much.